Since the 1960s, there has been an explosive increase in the use of prodrugs in drug discovery and development.
A prodrug is a drug that is not active outside the body. It has to be metabolized or broken down in some way inside the body to release the active medication.
Prodrug is taking a known medicine and by re-engineering it through chemical modifications, creating something that's better than the original. In many cases, this is a drug that's very effective, but has some sort of negative drawback and something that needs to be improved.
In the 21st century, revolutionary improvements in property-based drug design became an essential part of the drug discovery and development process, resulting in real breakthroughs for prodrugs.
Let's face it, what advances the world but science, technology, and knowledge? And what we've understood as academicians over time is that prodrugs have certain advantages to them. Scientists could make prodrugs to improve the delivery of the drug, to improve the efficiency of the drug, to improve the safety of the drug. So I think that's why we're starting to see many more chemicals or molecules come to market actually as these inactive prodrugs, and then allow the body to do their thing to convert them into the active form of the medication.
There's been an explosive increase in the development of prodrugs because it's a way to make a good medication better. For example, some drugs don't taste very good, and one of the things that a prodrug can do is mask a bad taste or a bitter taste. Another thing it can do is extend the duration of effect of a medication so that it lasts longer. It can increase levels of the medication in blood, and it can also decrease the potential for somebody to abuse medication.
In the case of pain medications, we're living in an era where we've seen a national opioid crisis, and it's spreading internationally. One of the major ways abusers misuse opioid pain medications is by taking them by routes other than by mouth. For example, crushing it and snorting it, or smoking it, or doing some other novel things to it. Now, it's not just an activation in the intestines that's novel to prodrugs. The science behind prodrug therapy could actually improve the delivery system, improve the side effect profile of certain medications. So when it comes to medicines that are taken every single day, multiple times a day often, like pain medications, prodrugs have the potential to really change the profile of the medications that we use.
Interestingly enough, the technology behind prodrug development really hasn't evolved much over the last 30 or 40 years. It goes back to very simple chemistry, but the application of that technology to newer problems that need to be addressed in society today, like prescription opioid drug abuse, like delivery of better ADHD medications, those are modern issues that you can use a little less modern science and then apply that to a new approach today.
Instead of administering a drug directly, a corresponding prodrug might be used instead to improve how a medicine is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted.
One of the benefits of prodrug technologies is that we can improve the delivery of medications to patients. And if we think about it in that light, improve cost, safety, and perhaps even effectiveness of the medications. So I think we're going to see pharmaceutical companies accelerate the development of drugs with technologies like prodrug formulations because it has to make patient care better.
KemPharm is one of the few small pharmaceutical biotech companies available that is dedicated to developing new prodrugs today.
KemPharm is a prodrug discovery and development organization. We focus on improving existing drugs in order to meet patient needs and societal needs for various products in central nervous system disorders, including pain, ADHD, and other mental health disorders. KemPharm's mission is to improve on existing active ingredients or approved medicines.
Although the discovery and development of a prodrug can be challenging, this approach represents a feasible way to improve the sometimes unpredictable properties of investigational drugs or drugs already on the market.
KemPharm's unique in that our approach to discovering various prodrugs is really based in our combined experience. But on top of that, also our unique experience of actually developing a prodrug and getting that product approved. So the product Vyvanse was actually developed by many of the team members here at KemPharm. And so that unique experience also needs to be applied as you take the drug through the FDA process.
Better, safer, and faster to market is an improvement that leads to better patient outcomes at a lower cost.
Since prodrugs are compounds of existing drugs that we know are effective and we know what the side effects are, we don't have to do as many studies with them, which means that they don't cost as much to develop, and that may translate into a better therapy or a more desirable therapy at a lower cost for my patients.
A prodrug could be used beyond what they're used for today, mainly with older therapeutics or new small molecules that deliver the effect. Here we could apply this approach to some of the better products being developed for cancer, whether it's immunotherapy, biologics, where you can improve upon those products, maybe get them to deliver better, more effective treatments, and essentially improve upon the next generation of new therapeutics.
For more information, visit www.kempharm.com.